This is another Ron production. All right, let's see what we can do. I was gonna say, the hell with this. Pardon my language, but the hell with this, and maybe try tomorrow. But why not? Let's push through. Definitely just felt like chilling, maybe playing some games or something. But the more I started thinking about it, I was like, nah, we gotta make this work. Just do it. Just do it. I don't know. This might turn out sloppy. But we're gonna do it. I definitely like this intro part. We'll probably go ahead and get that up. There's another part here somewhere. Kind of like this part too. There's another part. Definitely like this part. I might not need all of it. This section right here is pretty dope. Might be there's a lot in here. There's definitely a lot in here. All right, so let's see. Oh, actually, can we, before we even start doing anything, can we try to? See. Oh, that's a good sound. Okay, we already got the limiter on. Cool. I'll bring this down a little bit more so it don't sound too loud. And then okay, got you. Okay, that's out of the way. Alright, what I want to do now is see. What can we do? There's so much in here, man. I don't know. I could just select a lot of parts. Let's put it like this. Take out the auto scroll. Yeah, definitely kind of loud, sorry. That might be enough. Let's send this. Yo, we got Blue in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, man. How you doing this evening? Well, it's like afternoon for you. Well, it's probably closer to evening time still, but like early evening for you. So the music's louder than my mic. What? Yeah, that's crazy because right here, it's not showing the volume meter. You see that? It's not showing the music volume meter louder than me, but the music is louder than me. That's wild. That's my mic right here. My mic is shooting way up here. The music is shooting down here, but you can't hear me. That's wild, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you know what? I don't know why yeah, I added way too much time onto them. My bad. Yeah, you right. You right. Look, I'm gonna get this Japan thing down, alright? I'm gonna get these time zones down, man. Oh, you said it's all good now? Maybe earlier it was louder? Here, let me see, maybe... I don't know, maybe I like backed away from the mic or something. I need to get... I need to get a better arm. Boom arm. I got ones that hold more weight, and then it actually reaches. I'll actually be able to put it like behind my monitors and have the mic go over my monitors and hang like down in the middle, so it'd be closer. The way I have it now is just off to the side, but the thing is with the studio desk, it's 71 inches. Okay, it's out here, and so where the arm clamps on to the end here, there's not enough length for it to make it like directly, so it's kind of like over here. You can see my hand. My mic is actually over here, so yeah, I could try adjusting this to where it's behind here and it comes forward, but the thing is, like I said, because the arm isn't that long, I'd have to like try and push it down to angle it to where it has more length, and then that starts getting in the way of my hands trying to move the mouse or things like that. So yeah, we'll get there. But to get a really good boom arm like the one I'm describing is gonna be about $70. So but it's nice, it's very weighty, like it's a heavy duty like arm, but the arm is like almost 40 inches. Like there's enough to have it come over my monitor behind me, come over, and then I can still bring it down, you know what I'm saying? And the weight that it can hold, I don't have to worry about potentially that thing just like, you know, falling over under the weight, or, you know, it being at a certain angle and then the weight of the mic just bringing it down, like just stuff like that. So, hey, when we started, this is what we got. It worked for a good while. It's time for upgrades, you know? Alright, so I don't know about this part. We'll see. I'll come back to it, but sorry. I do like this part, but we may not need it. It sounds good though. I do like this. Now, the question is, do I start from here and then take the part that I want, or just start from here? Because while the beat's going and stuff, if I want to transition into this, I think I'm gonna want those few notes leading up. I think we'll do it. And then for some reason, like if I don't need it, we can just cut it out of the little clip I'm about to create. We can just cut it out. Okay, so put it to about there. Here's what I'll do to start. Let's just make sure it loops properly, and then I'll grab those few notes before. I forget what game this is from. I want to say it's another I think it's another one of those Yakuza games or spin-offs. It seems to have some good music, so still feel like there's a gap somewhere. definitely starts about here. So then that means it's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe like here? Okay. That's kind of long though. But I have a really good idea for it, so. Just gonna take this whole large section here. I think we start getting more towards I think this is more towards the end. It just repeats. And that's the same as the beginning. Okay. It's not too many parts, but this is definitely long. Jeez. Should have brought that other part back. Let's do a tempo detect. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so that should be a good tempo. Some things are kind of already here, so takes out some work for us. Make sure this stuff is in alignment here. No, this stuff's a little longer. Oops. Do this real quick. This will be turning down. Let's see. I do got that little part too, so let's see if we go back. So let's start from there and then make sure we got this together. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's take a look at this. Same thing, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, this is like the same thing, not long, so. Yo, kicking VR. You would be correct. I am not. But we're trying out here, you know? Okay, so I like these parts. Like I said, I've been feeling kind of meh. I decided I wanted to play games. I didn't want to do this. Alright, I'm like, wait till tomorrow. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I'm hard-headed like that. All right, so we're gonna come out here and see what we can do. At least I got the parts in here that I like. So if anything, hey, tomorrow, let's mess around with this some more. Okay. All right, so let's take a listen. Yeah. Look comes here. So we could do up here. Okay, this is gonna be kind of the difficult thing. So, then can we do? No, what are we at? Okay, so in order to kind of keep that note up top, we have to like pull an inversion here. So I don't have to move it. Okay. Oh, that's dope. Alright, because normally for this, I would have to move it. Sorry, this one. Alright, and then I can just maybe that ain't it. Still loud, isn't it? It's definitely not this unless. Got you. So then we could do. I don't like the way that sits. We could do left 4. We could bring this one down. To here. No, that's right. It does come out to here. It just feels. Okay, let's try another. Let's move to the 3rd. Even that's too much, though. So it is this one. Okay, so let's try. That'll go there. It's definitely not that. It's definitely this, it sounds like. So it's just kind of walking down, right? Okay, something like that. Something like that. Okay, question is, what do I want to do? That don't sound right there. If I do like this, it's just like... I kind of like how that comes in. I'm not worried about that. This might be the verse material right here. Hold on, this is on. Sorry, it's the wrong one. This one. It would be called Oh So NY. Let's run with it. I like the name, so let's run with it. I think there might be one that's a little... We like that. That's a hard hitting kick right there. I got more snares than this. That's just what I got favorited. Ah. So maybe I do kind of like. Let's go with this. I do kind of like how this is hitting, so. My thing is, what's out here? Yeah. It's just right here because right here we have the snare, which isn't a big deal or anything. It's just I'm still unsure about right here. Okay, I do like how the double kick is right here. Try something like this. Do we need to go searching? You know what? Let's leave it like that. wish maybe I can go back. And I think I might have done this too early because I heard the guitar in there and I liked it. I think there's another part where this melody continues, but there's no guitar in it. I'm about to go back and search for it. I hope it's there. I hope it's there. I hope, like. Yeah, because this is really long, so. Nah. It's all in there. So maybe. I don't know, it's just a shot in the dark. I just gotta see. We just gotta see. You just have to see. Is it it? Is it it? So maybe when this comes in, right? Let's say we cut this at the halfway mark. Just gotta try it. Start here. Back down. Sorry, we don't even have this set. Put it into. That sounded so weird. I can't lie. It almost sounded kind of cool, like it might have worked. And then it's just like this cut in it. I can't lie, that almost sounds like dope. It's just this immediate like. I can't lie, it's dope. We might leave that. We might leave that. All right. I can't lie. That right there is got me thinking. Grab something a little bit further back and then right before that guitar comes in we can play that other part and whatever that guitar is doing at that point we can just let that carry over, so it's like two different parts, right? So about like right here, right, because we only got the other sample right here, so we go back a little bit more, right, we might have something there. Maybe I can reach into some of the other things that I pulled here. The question is, do I leave this for possibly like the intro? But it would be just as familiar as the song starts off, right? with that plane. Okay, hold on. We're gonna let the gears turn real quick. Hold on. Let's pull it back. Let's do this. And let's start it back. So and then comes in. Ooh. Look, man. Look, all I'm trying to say is this is kind of dope. This is kind of dope. That's it. All right, so let's keep it moving. So, like in the beginning, there could be like. And just. I like that. It's just it just takes you off guard. It catches you off guard. You think maybe they like messed up or something, right? It's just that halt, like. Okay, wow, that's sick. That's sick. Okay, that's it. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Okay. They don't hear me. They don't hear me, okay? They don't hear me. They just think that it just come on, man. They not hearing me right now. They not hearing me right now. They're not hearing me right now, all right? They're not hearing me right now. Exactly, the happy accidents. Some of the better ones that I had were just accidents. It was me playing, and then you know how in these softwares, like when you start to increase the latency and stuff, it starts causing like a delay in your playing. So you're like, oh, we'll just fix it. We'll just do like quantize and some other stuff and move it off the grid. And you start doing stuff, and then the notes will align in some fashion. And you'll go to play it back to like go and try and fix it, and you're listening to it and you're saying like, wait a minute, the way that's moving right now, like hold on. You like throw everything back in, you're like, nah, let's keep it like that actually. And then you go, and some of the better ones that I've made have been that, because when you think about it, a lot of times when we're like playing stuff, we get wrapped up into like what we have in our head, right? um we heard it some kind of way, or like that, but something may, you may get something like that, and that's not the way you played it, but the accident when you went to quantize, it shifted the notes in such a way where now it's right. And so then you want to go back to play, you're just like, and you're like, okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. The mistakes are cooking. Let them cook, okay? And you're just like, okay, that's bam. And maybe you think of something else you want to add to that just because of the rhythm, the cadence in those notes and how they're playing different from the way you were trying to play them, right? Like, right? But now it changes up and it does something different. You're like, just keep it. Keep it. A lot of times that's what happens. Sometimes when you're making music, maybe you enter a sample in somewhere or something. You thought, oh, I'll put this chop and this chop and this chop. You grab the wrong one and you're like playing it back and you hear the wrong chop and you're compelled to go and say, no, not that one, this one. But if you go, hold on a second, run it back, listen to it, sometimes it's just like, no, leave it there. I got another idea. Boom, 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 boom. And then you'll shift something a different way. It's how it happens. And you gotta let the stuff happen. You have to let music flow, right? Because ultimately music is sound. You have music, you have noise, right? Those are the two sides, right? When it sounds good and pleasing to the ear, we call it music. And when it's not, we call it noise, but it falls under the same umbrella. It's sound, right? So hey, sometimes you just gotta let it flow. See what happens. See what happens and see how your ear feels about it. So when I did that, at first I was like, Remember, I was gonna stop it. I said, wait a minute. Let's just let it play. Let's listen. See what that does, and then see how that feels to us. I was about ready to go in and try and get more of the sample, right? For this part, but I didn't. That's sick. Alright. Let's see. So we have this. This is another part too, you know. See, now this and this could probably come together on some stuff as well, right? So I just like how smooth this plays. But maybe in like the second half, we can have this kind of come in and blend with the rest of this or something. Right? Because it still kind of has that melody and those like synthy kind of bells, right? You can still hear that playing. Just the rhythm changes up a little bit. So we could get something like, let's have this repeat twice. Two more. Let's get rid of these. And then let's drop this in. Okay, so we can listen to that, play it back. We're just trying to build the ideas. We're trying to get these different sections together, okay? Told y'all, we got a little rough start in the beginning, okay? But I think for this new project, we can get y'all something pretty dope, okay? See, me, right? I would want to try and maybe add some things in here. Like even this could come in here or something. You know what I'm saying? Again, we got all these parts. It's just the arrangement of them. And I'm just trying to let that flow, right? So and it doesn't have to necessarily be right here, but just as an example. Just, again, just an example. Like it could come here, right? It could be the last thing. So right, since it's kind of got like this kind of build up thing going on to it, and then it can go back. Don't forget, we still got two other parts, and they have just as much tension, right? So they start off a little different. We have to place them something like this, I believe. Alright, so you can have something that ends up like this. Now whether we're gonna actually have this run in or whether we're gonna cut this out or let this breathe, that's a whole different thing. There's something missing here. That does come in like a little too fast. Okay, that's what we're missing. All right, so we can have that. So maybe something like this. So let's have the whole thing come in, but we'll do it like this. Like there's too much we can do. There's too many things we can kind of trim, chop, and all that stuff. And so again, I just want to get like the ideas, and I can go and play around with them some more and see if we can't kind of cut in to it a little bit more and not have it so straightforward. But again, this is just a project for you guys to be able to have music to play in the background, because y'all see what's happening, right? Did anybody read the article? Okay, I've been talking about this. I've been like speaking out on this, right? And everyone's just like, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. All right, 2 years later, 2 years later, Twitch wants to come out with a quote unquote DJ program. Okay, so streamers can opt in to this program, especially DJs. They have to, and basically gives them access to the music industry's catalog to be able to play the copywritten music and not get in any trouble. Okay, for the first year, I think in a couple of weeks they're gonna roll this out, and I think for DJs they can opt into it like right now as we speak. But once it rolls out for the first year, they're gonna do a like a subsidy thing. I don't know if it completely covers the costs or if it covers the majority of it. But over time, they're gonna slowly decrease that subsidy until uh, DJs or whoever's trying to get in on this actually is paying the full cost for the licensing. Remember, I told you how this project started in the first place when I seen them already coming after Twitch and Amazon. They made that whole thing. They started banning all kinds of streamers. Amazon was trying to find a workaround. It looks like they can't save y'all no more. It looks like they can't save y'all no more. So what they're gonna do, and what they're doing quietly, is they're slowly introducing this, right? DJs, people who make their money, right? Because I was vocal about that. Kid playing Call of Duty in his room, listening to music, shouldn't be forced to have to pay for licensing, okay, to be able to play music on their stream. But at the same time, I get it, because once you become an affiliate, and it's any of these platforms, it's not just Twitch. Once you become an affiliate and you enter in your info and you give the last four of your social and all that, you're registering as a business. You're registering as a business. So now they come in and they hit you like they hit these businesses. You want to be able to play music, our music in your establishment? There's a fee for that, and then we'll give you access to the catalog. I don't care where you go, bars, whatever. It's the same thing. If you want to be able to play this music in our establishment, you got to pay for it. And this is how they're looking at it. Why? Because streaming has become a big deal now, right? It's not just some really hardcore gamers coming out here proving that they're the best at a game, right? Now it's everybody. You got people just sitting here talking, they ain't doing nothing but twiddling their thumbs. You got DJs that are up here throwing parties, okay? And what I was saying was, I could see if this applied to DJs, right? Because they actually have to use that copywritten music to make their money. That's how they get their following, their crowd. Like, that's their job, right? So I see if you come after them and make them pay. But you shouldn't have to make people who just play video games in their room pay. So what they're doing is, as they're rolling out this program, which means they've made some deal with the music industry, right? They're going to roll this out. If you are in this program and you're paying that licensing fee, okay, you'll be able to play that copyrighted music on your streams, no problem. See, and since they did this with Twitch, Twitch is the biggest live streaming platform right now, right? It's like Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. You might not like Facebook, but everybody's on it. So since they won and they're able to create this deal on Twitch, that means they can take this to anybody else. It's like winning a really big court case. Like, it goes up to the highest court or whatever and it passes. Now that means you can take this into any court. You got proof. You can say, hey, in this case, so and so for such and such, da da da, and like, you're gonna win if this got the similar or same incident, right? Because this went to the highest court and it won. They took it to Twitch and they made a deal. They won. So now it's gonna spread everywhere else like wildfire. But keep believing what you want to. You ain't gotta listen to me. And that's gonna go everywhere. Yeah, some platforms you dodging from, but they got Twitch. They won. So that's gonna spread like wildfire. So you're either gonna pay that money if you're like a big streamer and you make plenty of, then you're gonna add that into your business, that you need that for the licensing because you want to play that music or you need it for whatever reason. And then all the smaller streamers coming out, you're gonna have to either stick to stuff that's I won't say like non copywritten, but music that you can play and not receive a DMCA takedown request from, which would be, people like me, right, who release this music. So you're okay to do it. I have control of it. So if we're gonna do it like this, you're fine, right? And that's how it's gonna go. And then once you get up there, or if you, whatever the cost is, right? If you don't mind paying that out every so often, if it's yearly, if it's monthly, whatever, if you don't mind paying that out, then you can do that and play your copyrighted music that you already pay subscriptions for anyway. Y'all not hearing me. You're not hearing me, but it is what it is, right? I try and call this stuff. I try and, shoot downfield like, hey, eyes open. Like these are signs. Like nothing's gonna happen overnight, but you see the signs, so you need to start getting prepared. That's what they're gonna do. They're not just gonna disrupt your life in a heartbeat, but they're definitely gonna. Mhm. They'll bring it up a few times, articles, whatever. Like, and if you still not listening by then, when that stuff comes down, they don't care how you feel because they've been telling you. They've been telling you. It's how it works. We can maybe maybe do something similar like we would do in the intro and just the symbols and things like that. Um, Maybe change the drums up a little bit where it's not so active. Maybe something a bit more steady, and then it comes in, and then we're back to this. So again, I can like toy with this some more, see how we can kind of take this, make some smaller chops, etc. Right now, we're just kind of listening to the loops that we have created here, and we're just kind of building. Um, And then once we kind of get an arrangement, or at least kind of the order we kind of want these to go, then we can play around even more and see what we can actually do, what we can cut in, take out. Could we do something in a different type of manner, whatever, and then we can continue building from there. It's probably like kind of like the hardest thing to do, right? Is to kind of get chops, but then turn around, especially when you have so many, turn around and then rearrange them. Because even on like an NPC, you only have 16 pads, okay? Now you can switch over, do groups and stuff like that, but like the same thing. You still have to take each of these parts, cut them, right? And then figure out which way you want to arrange these different parts, right? So it's a whole nother, that's a whole nother thing, okay? But I like where this is going. So let's take this and we just kind of put everything. Oh, that hurt. Let's copy and then let's paste, and maybe these will all be at the same level. I think some might be a little off. However, why is that over? Do a little bit more, that's fine. A little bit more is fine. And we're gonna end up adding some compression to this anyway. Yo, Leonor in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, man. How you doing this morning? It's already almost midnight here. the same things. What is number 2 here? I think this is the shorter one. I think we might cut this out. Not calling it. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, so now we have all the parts we want. They're at least laid out, and then from there we can do something. Okay. I think I'll leave it like that for today. Maybe I'll work on this. I'm just trying to hear. Oh, it's a pitch pen, that's why. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, these slides. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, look, you get people like that all the time, right? You just get people like that all the time. They just either want to hear you say, like, what do you got, or something like that. Man, I've been doing this for way too long. Really? Sometimes you gotta look at a comment. You're like, music program open, ideas going, past streams going. And you're like, here's this new guy. Just came here and said, you don't know what you're doing. No. Well, either you came in here to talk some trash like me. Let me come in here like, what you know about that, right? Or you just trolling to get a reaction, right? Because maybe you made one beat you think is really good, and so you want to go around and start showing it off. You know what I'm saying? It's one or the other. It's one or the other. And in either sense, you're right. I'm not a music creator, right? I am a human being who just happens to create music. But I'm not a music creator, all right? That's how you do that. like the way this sounds. I kind of like the way that sounds. Ooh. Could we drop that back in there? No. We're not even gonna play it. A play button. Nope. I'm gonna keep that one because I like how it sounds, but I'm gonna hold on actually laying down a melody for it, just because, like I said, we go in here and end up chopping some of this stuff and making it even shorter, then the rhythm of that may require us to change up what we have there. But I do like this sound. Hey, I like this bass sound. We're gonna keep it. All right, so let's keep that one and let's keep it going. But yeah, it's funny how many people will come and tell you what you are and what you aren't, and then they'll turn around and look at one of their favorite rappers and say he writes his own rhymes when you could actually pull up proof. But you know, subject for a different time. All right, so you got people, all right, believe in the illusions, not the truth. And me, that ain't my style. It's not my style. You like to believe lies. Go for it. You like to believe lies, go for it, all right? Just as surely as I'm putting this together, right? I don't know, maybe we're watching a video of me looking like I'm creating a beat, and this guy that you're looking at right now, that's not me, okay? That's somebody else that I've downloaded their stream from, okay? And then I'm sitting here running the stream and talking through my microphone as if I was actually creating this in real time. Right? Right? You're like play an E flat. If it's really you, let's hear like an E minor or something. Let's just throw it out there. Is it really you? Is it you? Can you play a C minor 7? Okay, is it you? Because if you can't do it, then I'm just have to go with the assumption that you ain't really a music creator and that you stealing other people's content. Like, okay, could add a point there. That ain't what he did. That ain't what he did. He said, you ain't no music creator, and then he ran. Like a little kid, you know, like a little schoolgirl. Like, you're funny, and then just like ran off. Gotta love this world. You gotta hate it, but you gotta love it, okay? Alright, so it's wild, man. It's wild what people will do. It's wild what people will say. And then, like, if you don't do anything, they think they got away. Other people think they got away. This simulation here, right? The universe is a simulation, right? So who created the simulation? Trust me, you got something on your ass. I ain't trying to tell you how bad it is. I'm just saying. But stuff like that, it's merely just, that's trolls. I don't deal with stuff like that. Even if stuff was more serious, hey, look, you agree or you think one way, take it, right? If we want to talk about it, we can talk about it. But the moment it starts getting like argumentative, that's what you believe, go ahead. I'm gonna keep moving in this direction. And hey, if I ain't got it right somewhere down the line, I can always come back and say, you know what? He was actually on something there. So this is what happened. I no longer create music. I decided I just wanted to do streams and talk about nothing all day. You might be right. Just ain't now. No. Digital music program problems. But there's no fear. We just revert to our last backup. I would implore anybody that's got a program that they work in, if it has an autosave feature, please use it, because you'll be surprised at the things that happens. Alright? And you want to keep all your stuff. Because me having to redo that would have been a pain. And once upon a time, that's what I had to do. I had to remember everything that I did. Thankfully, there's autosave because my memory is not what it used to be. It's still good, but it's not what it used to be. I can't close my eyes and remember what I painted on the screen right here like I could, 10 years back. 10 years ago, that'd have been easy. It would have crashed, I would have lost everything. Some people would have been like, oh man, but I watched this. 15 minutes later, they'd be like, how did you remember all that? Well, I made it. And I've been going through these sounds so long, I know what each one sound like. I know the names of them. Not today. Let's see, I don't think we want to try and use that. Let's see if we can... Not again. Not again. What? All right, maybe it's time to do something else. Maybe it's like, you know what? I see you out here, but I think you know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. Let's remove this. Let's also remove this, because that's basically a whole doll within a doll. I'm trying to cook right now. I don't think it likes me trying to cook with both of those things going. All right, so, or I don't know. Maybe I just chose the wrong thing. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna need you to sit this one out. This ain't the sound. All right. Kind of like it. I didn't know what to expect really, because I didn't really listen to it. But once I started playing it, I was like, you know what? I actually like the way that. And then we're just doing like an arpeggio basically. E, then we have A, then we have D. So yeah, I kind of like how that it just works. We'll think about it. But I will favorite this because it's a dope sound. Oh, that's why. I was like, what? I could have sworn there was more. See, one thing about this is this feels more like feels like a lot of it is more for like a different genre. But you know, find stuff sometimes. It pays to discover, okay? Sometimes you just gotta go through it. There might be something in here. These are all sequences. And it's industrial, so that's a different type of vibe. Yeah, this is more like dance music and stuff, but you know, sometimes you don't know what you might run into. I just had to try it, you know, you never know. Let's go into Massive. Now, like Massive, I just don't find myself using it very often. I should probably use it more. That sounds like a chord kind of thing. That might not be. That's a really dope sound, though. That sounds terrible. It's supposed to be this, but because it's kind of got like that, it's like a detune thing to it. Maybe it's playing in yeah. So because it's kind of got like this, almost like a detune, like whatever the notes that are in combination as it's playing the chord from each note, whatever it's locked to, whatever scale it's locked to. But it's a dope sound. I like it. Like I said, I should probably come in here more. I just don't. Maybe we'll try that another time. We'll just go into Massive and then we'll just say like, let's see what sounds we can find. Let's just check it out. That's like a cool effect. some cool stuff. I have to go through this. That even sounded kind of dope. Like I said, we might not get too far. I really wasn't like in a music making mood, but I still was like, just go do it. Just go do it. All right. But I do like we do have this. We at least got it kind of broken down. Things that we like, the parts that we like, the drum pattern. I love the drum pattern. Okay. That drum pattern's hit. Okay. Chose. Okay, we got some bass in here. I do want to find. I'm gonna try to avoid the piano, but I mean, what sounds good? What sounds good with the guitars? Okay. Not too much on the synth side, right? We'll probably get some more like natural instrumentation in there. Okay. Piano, something. I don't know. I do have like some really dope like flutes. I'll probably just have to sit there, audition it, see what happens, what we make of it. Right. Which one was it? Was it this one? Maybe. Maybe. But we got flutes here. Okay. I hope that doesn't play out a whole melody and it's just there for us to hear it. Because a lot of times when you audition a sound, you just hear the one note that lets you know, right? When you're dealing with stuff like this, I don't have to hold it and it play. Okay, good. So, maybe. Okay. Sounds pretty dope, don't it? Whatever. We'll figure something out. We got options. There's already enough guitars. We don't need to add guitars, alright? So, we just need to find out what else we could do, and I'll take some time to do that. But it was fun. It was fun, alright? Probably not do that. Could probably. Probably. Do we have... Let's just use this really quick, okay? Like you can't really hear it because it's down so low. But just something, you know? Sounds really solid. There's probably like a dynamic sting here where I can get it to play a little better. We'll figure something, you know? That's the only thing. We just gotta... I'm messing it up. I'm messing it up. But it'll sound good, right? Once the bass gets in and then like some other stuff. And like I said, this is pretty much taking up the majority of space. So basically all we're looking to do is just kind of build onto it just a little bit. All right, just add a little touch of someone who didn't originally create this. That's the best thing I got. Alright, so before we have any other accidents, let's but I will say this. this doesn't sound bad for a video game track, right? I mean, granted, it probably wasn't made in the fashion of a video game track, right? It sounds very much like rock. It's not, you know, like an 8-bit retro kind of thing, or it's not like this really happy RPG storytelling ish kind of thing. It actually just sounds like something you would hear maybe in like a film or a movie, you know what I'm saying? Um, or maybe you could hear like an artist, making a song out of it or something like that. So it does sound really good. So when we take it and convert this over to something, it's kind of like, whoa, what? And all along, okay, this was something that was created for a game, right? Um, let's see. Oh, I like the name of this. I wasn't paying attention to it, but The End of Denial. All right, The End of Denial. Again, I'd have to go and find it because usually it has the name of the game attached to it. I want to say this is from the Yakuza games, one of them. I think it's like a dragon or something, but I know they have a few of those as well. So, they got these different spin-offs and stuff. So you got Yakuza, and then you have like a dragon, and then you have what was the other spin-off they did? The Judgment one or whatever, Lost Judgment. Okay, so they kind of got these different spin-offs following these different storylines or whatever, but it's all part of the same, all part of the or under the same tree, under the same umbrella. So I like it, and like I said, we'll get ones like that, and of course, we got stuff that's more retro. So again, this project, when it comes to the video game industry, at least they haven't started set tripping just yet. But like I said, with the music industry, y'all keep up with that. Be very careful what you're out here playing. And of course, before I put these things out, I'm always going to subject myself to them first. Okay? So, as much as you guys may want them, I got to do a test. Okay? What I don't want to do is put something out there that I know for a fact it's gonna get you in trouble, right? Like if I don't get my streams muted or I'm getting strikes or getting warnings, I don't want to put this out here and be like, hey, y'all use this. So I'm gonna subject myself to it. A few days of playing it, stream while we game and stuff like that, and go back and check the streams. Did anything get pulled? What was it? What was it for? Oh, it was this one, right? Keep my playlist in order so once something gets flagged, I can go back. I can go to like, okay, after this song is this song. Okay, this one has an issue. Damn, I like that one, but we're gonna have to move it, and then put something out there where you guys will be able to use them. So yeah, video game industry's pretty much been cool. I've been hearing video game remixes of stuff, covers, all kinds of stuff, and they're okay with it, right? There are even sites you can go to. I remember a friend hitting me up. What was it? Like last year or something, and he knew of a place that would basically they're willing to pay if you could do a cover, like your own version, your own rendition of a particular, like game, or whatever, right? And yeah, they'll pay you for it. I'm like, what? Music industry's not like, hey, make your own rendition of blah. Well, no, they're coming for your neck. They're like, that's ours. Video game industry, not so much. So I figured when we did that first project with the original music, and I said we would do some video game stuff because even though I could go and create dig, okay, yeah, every time I do that, I get hit on YouTube. Twitch starts muting stuff, whatever. Not streaming on Twitch anymore, but you know, it happens, right? Facebook starts, set tripping. Well, this belongs, blah, and you're VOD's not going to be viewable in 84 countries because you're like, God damn, like, okay. So, the only one that doesn't come back like that anytime I've done it is video games. So, since a lot of you are playing video games and creating content around games, talking about games, whatever, it's like, why not? And if it sounds really good, I don't think anybody's gonna mind, because even if they're not creating content around games, they're probably still playing games in some capacity, right? So there you go. So it'd be something that, because there's tons of these things. It'll keep me busy, right? Making stuff for you guys to listen to. Let's see if we can push that 100 number, get you guys 100 instrumentals. I can't tell you it's going to be in a month, okay? We don't work like that, but let's try and get at least 100 instrumentals up there. And I think, kind of like with your the original story didn't make it that far, should give you somewhere around 7.5, 8 hours. I really don't care if people's streams are 12, 24, 36, 72 hours. What I will say is this. You got enough out of me, all right? If I could support an 8-hour stream, okay, we're done. That's a work day, okay? That's it. All right, so okay, we got that saved. Let's save that. And like I said, tomorrow I gotta finish up a beat for Wild Bush Dog Gaming, okay? It turned out pretty good. He wants we're gonna get a dog barking here somewhere, okay? But this was the beat. We got it finished. This was the third version. I made 2 versions on stream, and I wasn't really liking it. It wasn't so much that I don't think it was good. I didn't think it fit the little drum loop that you're hearing in there, right? The little snare loop. I didn't think it fitted really well. So I did a third version off stream. I let him hear it. He liked it. Then we came back on stream later to do the mix down of it. We got it all mixed down, and I got it arranged and all that. Sent it to him, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a dog barking in there, since his channel, right, Wild Bush Dog. So we got a nice little
Pitbull dog barking number 1.
Right. We're gonna get that in there somewhere. All right, see how it works. See if it fits. I mean, the way the beat is, it should work. All right. Bring back DMX, okay, and then that'll be done. From there, okay, we already have certain stuff that we've put together from different video games. I need to go through and double check these, just make sure everything sounds right, you know, everything about the same loudness, that kind of stuff. And then yeah, I think we'll do a stream tomorrow. We'll just play some games, hang out, chill, whatever, and we'll just let this run. I'll see who picks up what. I'm on I stream to X, I stream to YouTube, I stream to Kick, I stream to DLive, and I also stream to my personal private Facebook page, okay? Twitch is not going to give you like strikes that comes from the music industry, but what Twitch will do, if they detect copyright itself, they just mute your VOD, right? So you get the little red line. So it's trying to save you. It has an AI called Magic Audible or something like that. And if it detects something, it'll mute the VOD, right? Which saves you. But I'm not on Twitch, but YouTube is definitely a big one that'll give you a strike if it detects something. Facebook, I don't think they do, but they'll definitely like tell you they detected something, and they'll mute your VOD as well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll run them. We'll see what happens. As long as they're cleared, I'll upload them. All right, well, it'll be ready. Another one, right? Sonic and Knuckles. I like this one a lot. like I said, we're gonna try and do some stuff and give you guys some things that you can chill to. The only thing I can't really give you, and I'm very sorry, is lyrics. It's lyrics, that's it. But this is stuff, like I said, you have the background music for your streams. Without the lyrics, it does allow you to kind of focus more, talk to your chat. You don't have to worry about lyrics coming in and interfering with you while you're trying to do stuff. And this can kind of just fade in the back of your mind while you're playing Call of Duty or listening to footsteps or whatever. And you don't have to worry about unexpected stuff just jumping out at you, okay? Use it for your content that you're going to put out on social media, because again, you can get on Instagram, you can get wherever, and you play something and it's got copyrighted content on it, and then next thing you know, they pull down your stuff. TikTok's a big one, Instagram's a big one, Twitter X seems safer right now, Facebook is a big one, right? So you don't want to wake up putting out one of your greatest videos ever and then find out it got taken down or you received a strike and nobody's gonna hear it anyway. That's just bad. Except for like a decade. Shoot, video games have been running since the 80s. We're now in the 20s, okay, of the next century. So it's been 40 years. You don't think a decade, really? Let's make it 2 decades. Let's make it 2 decades, all right? Because we're not going to talk about all the cool retro music, okay? We're not going to talk about all the cool retro music. But yeah, there's tons of that stuff. So, alright, let me get out of here, people. Don't want to take up your time no more. I'm all like half sleepy. But I probably will be up for a little bit. I just don't want to think anymore, okay? I didn't want to think when I got on here, but I pushed myself to. We got something dope. It's a little dope. Tomorrow, my brain should be in high gear, all right? That's what I'm hoping for. And then we'll go and try and do a little more. And if I can get that together and actually complete it before tomorrow night, then when I get on stream, we'll listen to it, and then we'll go and do a breakdown on the mixing. Okay, so if y'all didn't know by now, that's like my thing. I love editing sound, okay? So when people send me in beats, and people send me in their tracks, right? The EPs and LPs and all that, okay? Yeah, we got beats, we do that stuff, okay? But my work is engineering, audio engineering, okay? So if you wanna pull up, watch me work, watch me do a walkthrough, that's something that interests you, pull up, because I'm willing to share what I know, right? And if you don't put in the time, you're gonna put in the money for someone else's time. And hey, that might not be your thing, right? Editing sound might not be your thing. Well, in that case, you know what happens next. You say, hey, I would like to have my beat or my song mixed down, and then somebody's gonna give you a price, and then you either agree to it or not. If you agree to it, then the work begins. If not, find somebody else till you're comfortable with something that they're putting out there. But it's one or the other, right? I can't make chairs, okay? So since I'm not putting in the time to make a chair, I gotta go out and pay for a chair that was created through somebody else's time and somebody else's skill. That's how the world works. So if it's something you wanted to know, but you were never able to really learn it or have somebody explain it to you, bam, that's what I used to do, okay? Especially when I was coming up, first starting, didn't know anything. It didn't matter. When my friends came over, okay, we were talking about the stuff, all right? We were sharing things. And so, you know, now that you got the internet and stuff like that, hey, I'm willing to do the same thing that I was doing at my house when friends and family were around. I'm willing to do that on the internet, okay? So, let me get out of here. Appreciate all you guys for stopping by. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night, all right? Remember, stay patient, remain diligent, and as always, be majestic. It's wild out there, y'all. Take it easy. Peace.